Today's tale sees us playing BattleTech once again, and we are playing some multiplayer against Megas here. So we're rocking the two 4Gs. I love the 4Gs. Somehow having an AC-20 on a Hunchback seems pretty brutal to me, since they have a lot of armor at the front and they are ready to shake, rattle and roll. I have brought a Victor, Paradise and the Victor, and a Locust. I'm not all that happy about this loadout. I feel like it's lacking a little bit of long range power here. So if he was LRMing, he could do a lot of work. We'll probably sprint the Locust as far forward as we can and see if we can't ping him now. Meanwhile, we will try and hold back. The sunset is a little harsh on the eyes. Alright, here we go. What do we got? So he's got 3 Hunchbacks and a Locust. Okay, so it's going to be an absolute brawl. Alright, this is gonna be heavy, this game. This is gonna be absolutely brutal. So what has he got? These are probably lasers. All of these are probably lasers, I'd say. Not even sure about the Locust here. I'd say it's not going to do much of anything. He's definitely going to want to get in on what he can. We'll reserve up here. This is very interesting. We're going to have to probably get behind one of these Hunchbacks with the Victor, if we can, and shred them from behind. The Hunchbacks do have issues from behind, in that they don't have a lot of armor. I've got to be careful here with my reserving. If he got far enough forward to have some vision, he could strip off most of this evasion and just melt, absolutely melt, my Locust here. I don't think I have any long range stuff, so there's gonna be no long range fire. Ah, damn. What's the Victor have? Paradise, do you have any LRMs? Not that it'll really matter. These guys will get up on us pretty quick. We kind of want to get into a better position. I would love maybe some trees. Make sure we're definitely sitting in trees. We're gonna want to get everybody sort of braced up here. I've got, luckily, on Mockingbird and Wildfire, they both have the entrench on them, so they will entrench each turn. I would say if he's probably got that on these guys here, pretty easy. So Victor, you're gonna want to get somewhere where you can do maximum work here. We don't really want to fight around the water. I don't want to give him the water, because that is simply too good for his mechs. What do we got going on here? So we've got 2 sprints and a... Can I have a look at his... Oh, it's so annoying that you can't tell what his mech is doing. Let's have a look. So we probably want to get... Oh, interesting. Alright. I think we might be able to get some shots in here. So we're going to scoot around with our little guy here. Because we don't want to be getting hammered. Oh, I didn't look at my range on the sensor lock. This could be a silly move. No, it's fine. Okay, so this guy's got 2 sprint now left on him, which means I wonder if we can get some... Okay, we can't quite get some rounds here. Can we reserve and see what we can get with the Victor? I'm hoping. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so the Victor is not in a position to do what I want. He has no LRMs, so we can't really do any of that anyway. AC-20 on this baby as well. So if we can get behind these things, we can wear them down. We have to be careful with our heat here, because there is pretty much... can you embrace? There's pretty much no heat distribution on this thing, it just cooks, right? It just absolutely cooks itself. So he's probably going to get on us next turn. So if we face like this with our 2 hunchbacks and brace up with them. So damage-wise, I mean, these things overheat pretty much a lot, but they do a lot of damage, right? And they could probably, ooh, actually might be able to outrange us as well. Hopefully that's enough to get ourselves in a position to fight this well enough. We might have to sprint with the Victor this way. And try our luck with that. He does have Master Tactician on his scout here. So I wonder if he's going to go for our little locust here. So now he gets to do everything, right? And that's a problem for me. A real problem. Because now, I mean, there's no point in going to the end of my turn unless he wants to see what I'm going to do. Whereas now you could sprint in. Open fire. It's going to be a quick game. One of us is going to melt super quick. Probably me if they're lasers. I forget how many lasers you get. If it's, I think it's like 6 or something. It's about 6. And that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. What is it? It's 125? 125. Now, can he get close enough to shoot that? If I've stuffed up if he can, because it will get melted. He could probably get to about there. I'd say he could shoot from there. He definitely wants to get my locust though. Lucky for him, we have 0 LRMs, right? So there's no LRM play here. I was considering bringing Centurions, which would have dropped some LRMs on them, but I don't think Centurions would have held up against all this Hunchback firepower anyway. The Hunchbacks have a lot of front-facing armor, so they're pretty much impossible. I was actually considering Griffins. I was considering 3 Griffins and a Panther. That would have been optimal for this. This would have been the best case for that, because I could have run away from these guys, dropped missiles everywhere. Does he have range? I hope not. Alright, so he's slowly sliding in, right? Ooh, 2 sensor locks. Okay, so he's probably got range for these guys here, I would say, to fire in on this. I have nowhere to go but up here, which is really close range for those lasers. I probably want to keep hiding around the side of these hills to not give direct line of fire. Depends on how close he needs to get. I think medium lasers can fire from about here, which would be out of my range. And as soon as I push forward, he will be able to get me if I'm not in trees. I wonder, I think he can fire from here, I'd say. Which is well, yeah, he's going to fire in. Here we go, here comes the lasers, bam bam, bam bam bam. Woo, melting, ouch, all to one shoulder too. Well, a bit to the chest, okay. So we've got AC 20s. If I can hit with the AC 20, I'll do more damage. If I miss with the AC 20, well, it's going to be a rough time, isn't it? I think he's hoping that I'll move up here, which I could do. We'll probably just lock this guy. You know what we're going to do? We're going to reserve. That way he has to reserve. I can then lock this, then it's his turn, and then I get to do stuff, right? I'd say he'll push this mech up. I definitely want to be careful with my locust. I'll keep it back here if I can. Alright, cool. So what we do is we now run the locust back here. That's downhill. I don't think he's got any real range on that. We might just go this way, just because it forces a maximum sort of distance. Although here, that's even better maybe. So we'll go here, lock this guy up, remove all that evasion, and then we'll throw in the sensor lock, get rid of that. So you can see, what, 3 rounds of shooting and he'll be getting close to cooking. 4 rounds. These things are actually pretty good. I like these hunchbacks. They're pretty expensive though. I think they're about 6 mil or something. They're basically a Kintaro in cost. Just through all those lasers. So whether the AC-20 is cheaper, but this definitely does more damage. He is really exposed out here with no cover though. Do I go in from the front? I could just go in from the front armor here. So far he's got these guys covering here. I would like to move the Victor around if I could. So he sprinted that one in. I think we're just going to trade shots from forest to forest here.
Standing by.
Should be kind of interesting. We could move him behind this hill, which means he has to move up on us, right? 65 with the AC. We are still in trees. We'll be tanking a lot of damage this turn. Let's have a look. I can come around this side. I don't want to be exposed. I really don't want to be exposed. We might move this one first. Fire from here. And then move the other one and fire. I think we're just going to have to go all in here. The Victor will have to move as well. Alright. It's time to just go all in. I think this is just going to be an all-in brawl, right? Let's fire. Ooh, we missed with RAC. Look at it. Off into the bushes. Alright, that's not a good start. Not a good start at all. I suppose we got a little bit of evasion going on. We might just block up our mech here. 65 versus what? 65 from here too. Alright, we'll take that probably. We're going to have to tank a lot of damage here. We'll take the 265s. Alright, we need a hit here. Please, buddy. Oh my. Excellent shooting, my friend. Excellent shooting. Just what I needed. Let's get the Victor in close here. And if he wants to move up, then we can jump out, I guess. Alright, let's try another round of shooting at this guy with an AC-20. Probably going to hold on to a fair bit of our heat, if we can. Because I don't particularly want to be having to do heat management when I jump this guy.
Can't believe that didn't connect.
Alright. It's an excellent start. They are not going to have a good time now. We're going to reserve up. We'll let him do what he wants. This is a poor bit of RNG. I mean, I've had games where RNG's gone bananas, right? And I've headshotted everything. And I mean, this is fair enough. This is absolutely fair enough to have a game like this. We'll let him probably move most of his mechs here. Because I want to get to my Victor here. Just to see what I can do. If I can jump behind one of these guys, I would love it. I would absolutely love that. We've got to be careful jumping behind a whole lot of laser action, though. I should have maybe checked how far. Maybe next turn we'll move my Victor to here. Looks like we're just all going to shoot from the trees, though. It's going to be game of trees today. Game of trees. Okay, so on that side is our AC-20. We do not want to lose our AC-20. We could rotate our mechs slightly to start taking shots on the sides, I guess, as well. It would be a better choice of armor, and then we could rotate again. I think Paradise might be able to get over here. It's going to be a real dodgy turn, though. Okay, so he's really hot now. I might want to get the Victor up here. Shoot another round of AC-20s then, right? And then try our best at jumping him in. Man, we are tanking away there. Oh, okay. AC-20 crit. My. My. Alright, we might back this hunchback round, and then we can just shoot with this guy. I mean, he's got... It's 3-on-3, right? If I had hit with the AC-20s, I mean, that would have been 300 damage. Minus 75. So, 225? Would have been nice. We might lose... If I lose this hunchback, we are not looking good. We're going to have to push this Victor up. To get around, though. I need to get around the back of these guys. I really need to use my mobility here. Okay, he's going to fire from there. Ooh, mate. Alright, we're going to have to twist that mech. Ah, we lost the AC-20. Alright. Alright. Fair enough, then. It's going to be a rough game. Get the Victor here. Get ready to jump. Or I might jump this turn, I guess. And see what happens. I mean, he might just get behind the Victor with a whole lot of reversing if I don't get far enough. We'll push our mechs back around this corner. We'll push the Victor over here. And we'll make him come to us, I guess. I should have maybe have not moved. I should have maybe stuck with the bracing here. His locust is coming in for our locust, I guess. Which is cool. So, how far can you get? You can get to... Is there some tree cover back here? There is. Alright, how far can you... can we reserve here just so I can see what the Victor wants to do? So you can move towards them. So that's what we'll do with you. Probably back the others up. And see how we do here. So you can fire in to this guy. Come on, hit him with an AC-20. Actually, let's not fire the AC-20. You can fire all this stuff, and then we'll fire the AC-20 when we jump. Because that's probably the better option here. What we might do is we might move this mech around the corner a bit. And force some... Ooh, really? You can't reverse that well? You cannot. We're going to brace anyway. So if we hop around here... Ooh. That's the correct side to get shot in, I guess. So we'll shift like this. Hopefully he moves and we just get shot in the side. Let's do that. We'll brace up. Get some vision out of the way here. So the Victor's got most of that vision, right? Unfortunately, we've already lost the AC-20, so this mech is kind of not well off. Can you actually fire from here? You cannot. So you just want to brace as well. I could... No, I don't want to sprint. We just want to... Could reverse like this. To here, I guess. And see what he wants to do. Don't think he can fire around this hill. Well, you're just going to group up on the Victor. It is a problem. That's the other problem, is he might just group up on the Victor, right? So if we reverse to here, can still fire on this guy with 95s. Let's do that. We'll give Wildfire up, just to act as hopefully a distraction for this guy. Because I really want to get the Victor around here. Come on, center torso, excellent. He's close to falling apart there. I should have probably bought... I could have brought the other version of the long-range version of this, which I did not. So we'll sprint over here and we'll just brace. Just run and brace, I think, because we don't want to let him around the side here. There we go. We're entrenched. So now, hopefully the Victor survives a round of this. We can jump over here. I should have seen how far he could jump. I can't quite tell, but hopefully it's far enough to get behind. I would like to shoot one of these mechs in the back, I guess, instead of this one at the front. Maybe we can deal with that. We'll probably run Mockingbird out and into this combat, just to provide a bit of a distraction, I think, because we are going to get melted here. I should have probably have just stepped over here, actually. Stepped over here with our mechs. Alright, we're going to probably run Mockingbird this way. Oh, come on, Victor. I hope you survive this. You don't have a lot of armor for this. Alright, so we'll get around here, I guess, with Mockingbird. Wildfire needs to probably kill this. Jump over here. I mean, I could have gone here, I guess, with Victor instead, and tanked with the other thing here. Alright, hopefully this is enough. We got a bit of armor here, right? So we can tank a little of this. Not much though, it's a lot of damage. He's hot though. He's not as hot as I would like.
I'm here.
So let's sprint right on up here. Because then next turn we can run in for a punch, I think. We could walk. Can we walk and fire? What do we got? Some medium lasers, I guess. I think we'll provide the distraction here so the Victor doesn't get toasted. Next turn we can run in and hopefully do some work with the Victor. Alright, a couple of hits here and there. It's not going to hurt too much. Hopefully he'll shoot this and not the Victor, and then the Victor can jump and go all out. Because I'd probably finish off this. He's exposed. There's no damage reduction right there. Nope, he's gonna go on the Victor. Smart choice, I guess. Since the Victor is fairly much melting. Fairly much. Let's park you in front and see what happens. I wonder if that'll block shots. That would be pretty funny if it did. So do I want to go on you? I probably do. Maybe if we get lucky with the AC, we'll hit that chest. Nope, it's not going to happen. He has twisted his mech a bit there. I wonder if that's blocking. I don't think it is. He's still got this mech to go, right? He's kind of twisted this one to take side shots there. These brawls are always a bit hard. I should have maybe just split up and moved my Victor without fighting this. So that one at the front is probably a bit meh. We'll probably go on one of these ones at the back. Is it that one that has to shoot? I think it is. If I can get the Victor to about here, then I can shoot the back of this. Alright, so it is that one. Alright. Not bad. Okay, we didn't need that arm anyway. He's in there to punch things. In there to punch is all that mech's there for. We'll reserve up. And we'll keep reserving to the Victor, I think. Because I really want to see how far he can get. So if we jump, we can jump to here. And then plow into the back of this thing, I guess. I wonder if we're about to get killed for doing this, though. Alright, let's go. Let's go. It's all in. Mr. Victor is all in. All or nothing, right? Definitely an AC-20. Maybe we can rip something off the back of this guy. Heat on up, baby. Oh, so close. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's one down. This guy's probably too hot to do much. I think Showboat is going to have to come in as well. There is probably not much reason to not get some of my mechs in here. Can we just sprint in? I think we'll sprint in with this mech here. And we'll just go all in on these babies right here if we can. Alright, so now we need to get around on the back of some of these. This guy's pretty hot. He could come in and shoot with this guy into the back of my Victor. We'll probably go for a... I would like to say a punch. A punch and a jump, I guess. We've got a lot of evasion built up, so we're pretty good there. Where's this guy going to go? Shred some evasion from this, I guess. And then keep going on the Victor. You got to kind of turn your mechs to go on this though. We're going to reserve up. We'll let him go hard. Whatever gets some guard, we'll probably punch that with the Locust and machine gun it to the back, and then run in for a punch with Mockingbird here. We were really lucky with that block actually. Otherwise it would have been a lot more damage. So you could keep going on the Victor. Or would you take out... I would probably take out the Mockingbird. Just because I'd be scared of punches coming in. We could wail down on this guy, maybe get him off. It's a lot of heat. Okay, so he's going to back up. Can he get behind? He can. Ooh. Or is that side shots? I think that might be side shots, right? Oh, it's side shots, thankfully. Alright. Bunch of them missed, though, so we're kind of okay with that.
Damage minimal.
Kind of okay. He's saving up some of his heat here.
Waiting for orders.
What I would really like is to get around on this guy. Can we get Mockingbird maybe in? Mockingbird, where can you get to? Here? And you can fire some lasers. I prefer you actually got in closer than that. Side shots, not to the greatest of sides on that mech though. I think we're going to have to go for an all-out brawl here. An all-out brawl. I need to get that Victor out, if I can. So we're going to run in with Mockingbird. We'll probably fire. He'll probably shoot with that mech there, I'd say. Not to that side of that one. We can maybe pop an arm here. If we're lucky with a center torso hit. I doubt it. Since we're firing to the side. Oh, there goes an arm at least. So we're kind of getting through this guy. He's lost a medium laser at least. It's a shame there's no heat sinks in that. He'll probably go around this side of the other mech and shoot from there. In that case, we'll probably fire the AC-20 into the side of this. And try and get it down. The Locust is going to have to come in and shoot as well. I just need all my damage now. Victor is going to probably have to run out to get some heat. Because he is one hot baby. Is he going for a punch? Alright, he's going... Oh, he can get round... No. Yeah, he can get around the back. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's the only problem with getting so close is... You get this sort of backshot craziness going on. We could just reassemble here and shoot into the side of this thing. Try and shred this laser pack here. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it with this mech. Whoa, my gosh.
Internal structure damage.
Whoa, my gosh. Can we move here? Let's have a look. So you know what? We're going to reserve all the way to the Victor here. And we'll see what we can do with the Victor first.
Roger that. Standing by.
If I can get the Victor... it's not great, is it? I kind of want to get him here, maybe. I want to probably give this arm here up. Although then we can't shoot this guy. Damn, that is not great. Okay, let's go with you first. Just keep moving in. We got 20 to fire from there. Can we get even closer? We can get up to here. Let's do that. Fire into the side of this guy. Maybe see if we can't shred that arm. We're going to heat up a fair bit. Maybe we'll ease off with some of these lasers here. We've got 19 seconds. Let's just go all in. Actually, we'll ignore the... Oh, it had to be the leg, didn't it? Had to be the leg. Alright. Not the greatest. But I guess it's something. Let's try with you. Come in and punch from this side. Maybe we can get a bit more work done. How much evasion do we get for this? Not a lot, do we? I think we're going to have to go all in, though. Just to get this guy out of here and off the Victor.
No sweat.
It's a bit awkward. Poor old Locust here could just take a complete beating. Maybe if we can get this guy down. Alright, what did we get there? We got a heat sink. Okay. Got ourselves a heat sink. So if you, Victor, just want to
Yes, Commander.
probably stroll back over here somewhere. Rear shots to that. Alright. Probably like the side more than the rear. If I could get that laser pack off, I'd be super happy. Might just hop back here with the Victor.
As you wish.
It's a bit of a mess in here, but so be it. Alright, we're going to overheat for this. Can we maybe just chill off with some of these? SRMs and an AC-20. Shred them down. Hopefully not the leg. But... Oh, okay, we got him knocked down. And we got rid of all that lasers there. So we're in a real good position now. Even though that was the hottest mech there. This guy's pretty hot. We can maybe get this guy on the floor before he gets up. He doesn't have a lot left of that torso. The Victor's super hot though. He might go on the Locust here. I could just run that baby out. Or I could just go completely to the wall and shoot this thing here with the Locust. Should probably be pretty funny. This one, Mockingbird, is like, yo, I'm on my last legs. What's going on? Come on, Mockingbird. You got this, baby. You got this. Just keep that mech together. Maybe he'll come in with his Locust now and have a go at us, which would be probably the best way to go. Yeah, he's going to have a go at me. That's good. That's actually really good, because now I don't get to do anything with that mech, which is okay. So now you, sir, can you just melee this? What do you need here? And 20 and an 8. I don't think you'll get that. If you melee to the chest, maybe. Ooh, it's going to be intense. It's going to be intense. I think we're going to go for this, though.
Right, Commander.
Probably don't want to hit that. Come on, baby. What did we hit? We hit a leg? A chest? Did we miss? What the heck did we hit there? I don't know. I don't even know what we hit there. Alright, this Hunchback's pretty good. We'll probably kill this and then go for maybe his other Hunchback here. We need some heat back on the Victor, though, because this Victor is having some serious issues. I would love to pull back, but I don't think it's going to happen. He could go all in on my little Locust now, which might make sense since we have no evasion here. Maybe I should have backed her up. Probably save Showboat, but What are you going to do? You could turn and just melt Showboat here. He's backing up. Do you go on the Victor or do you go on Showboat? Probably the Victor. Yeah, try and pop an arm maybe if you're lucky. He's being really careful with his heat. Fair enough. So what do we want to do? I'd like to save my own heat here. Can we melee from where? See, these are all really awkward melee spots, right? I don't really want to back up. We could step forward into a position like this, I guess. And try our luck at that one on the ground again. Hopefully. I should have probably just called shots with the mech on the ground. We probably won't fire. Oh, you know what? We really need him to go down though. That's the only problem. Maybe we'll ease off on this laser here. And we'll just try and get that center torso. 95 to hit. Can we maybe not fire the AC? Alright, one of these has got to kill him, right? There we go. Down he goes. So we get that AC refire. At least we've got that as well. I'll probably throw... I'm tempted to throw the Victor onto this. Can we... What do we got? I really need to just punch, I think. Will be back shots, but I think we need to punch here. Just so that we can get some heat back. And then maybe we can jump around. Oof, we are seriously under armored though for this. Alright, let's go in. We'll punch. We'll get that heat. Definitely want to concentrate up on this guy. If we can. Come on. Punch him. Ooh. Alright, he's unsteady at least. So, it's a little sketchy though. I think he might be able to shoot us in the back. If we're not careful here. Let's see. So he could now run around here, shoot at our locust, I guess. Shoot at this. We definitely want to get around on this side to shoot at this guy so we can shoot off those lasers. Because I do not want all those lasers just blasting me here. We probably need... I think he's going to go all in on our locust here. Alright, he is. That's not much evasion though. So we might be able to kill his locust with our hunchback. And then the Victor on his one, I guess. We've got a fair bit of evasion here, so that might save us. That may save us. What do we want to do? We want to probably back up to over here. Just shoot in whatever we can. Onto that locust. And then our hunchback will go on him. And we should be pretty good with that. Pretty good. Alright, we'll hammer him from the side. So the reason I want to hammer him from the side is because I reckon I can fire straight through that with the AC-20. Unless I could get behind him. That would be amazing if I could get behind him. What do you want to do with this? It's got enough heat to probably do some work. Although I could knock this over if I concentrated on this. Depends. No, he'd probably get enough back from this turn here to get it off the ground. To not take a hit to the ground. We've got a fair bit of movement on the Victor. The Victor's going to take a lot of damage this turn though. If he just sits here and fires... Oh, he's focusing as well, so there's no evasion on the Victor. He's probably going to overheat for this. Do we keep punching him then? Ooh, wow. That's a lot of damage. Does that mean is he going to shut down? Alright, he's just heating up. So the Victor lost what?
I'm receiving you.
What did you lose? Your AC-20, ouch.
Standing by.
That was... How much hit chance you got here? You had a fairly decent hit chance. Alright, let's try it. I think we'll back up. We'll probably unleash on this guy here. He can't do too much damage with that other thing. We won't fire the small laser. We'll just keep all that. I think we can probably shred this guy straight off here if the AC-20 wants to hit. Come on, AC-20. You know you want to hit. There we go. There we go. It's definitely what we need. So now we can just gang up on this other guy as much as possible. Paradise probably just needs to get out of here somewhat. Although we could death from above. For 200 damage. 200 damage. We've got all of our leg armor, mostly. Versus this. We'll probably death from above here. Got fairly decent chance to hit. Oh, here we go. Come on, baby. Death from above. Oh. Yeah. He's unsteady. Alright. So if we probably punch him, we might be able to get him in another turn here.
Good to go.
I think we'll go for the punch here. From probably the back here, so that if he turns, we're good. And then hopefully we knock him over. And then we'll get to have our turn of shooting, at which point... Come on, tell me he's knocked over. There we go. So now we'll shoot that side bit there as well, and try and get rid of that laser pack. There's not much left of our Victor, but if we can really just gouge this guy on the ground, it will be beautiful. I probably want to get around on this flank, although we'll see what he does when he gets up. I mean, he might just get up and do whatever he can. We'll overheat for this though. I really want that to come off. I'm pretty happy to fire most of my stuff into this. If I can pop that arm, I will be in a good way. Come on, baby. There we go. No more lasers, sir. Just a small laser. Just a small laser. So now, AC-20 versus a small laser. I'm pretty happy with that. He's still got a... He could kill our Victor right here, right? Just a punch to the Victor. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. I might hop around the back of him if he turns, though. So the choices are many. Oh, what are you going to go on? You're going to go on the Victor. Here we go. Oh, unlucky. Oh. Small laser to the chest. Aye, here we go. Oh, my. Oh, my. It is. It is all on for the Victor now. We'll probably just go for... Actually, you know what? We'll just do another death from above. There's no... I mean, I'll lose my leg here. But I think this is worth going in on this. Can we not death from above from the same spot? That would be better, but I guess we're not allowed to. So we'll probably rip off something here. I'd say we're going to fall on the ground from this, or we might even die, but go for it, buddy. Boom. Boom. Down he goes. Left leg. We're going to fall from this. But it doesn't matter. Do not care. Oh, we're not going to fall? Oh my, we're not falling? Okay. So next up, we're just going to hammer away at this. I think we can just... Pretty happy to fire into this. Since we'll do more damage with our medium laser here than anything.
Firing everything I've got.
It is pathetic damage though. Oh, heat sinks are gone. Not that he needs them anymore. The AC-20 is going to be the workhorse here. That is going to be the true test of damage. If we can get in. We probably don't need to get up close and personal. We just need to sort of stick to these trees. Do we have... Actually, we can just stick here, right? Can we fire from here? And we cannot. Alright, guess we're moving.
Order acknowledged.
So we'll move around. Man, we got some heat issues. Wildfire's like, it's hot, baby. It is hot. We're not going to shut down. We'll just fire the AC-20. It will do the most damage. It's a shame we don't have the one that goes through guard here, but we are working away at this guy. He should get the Victor this turn. There is nothing left of it. But we will keep working. We'll nibble away with the old Locust and the Hunchback. I think we should win. I mean, we've got most of our armor left on our hunchback. He's surely got to just punch this guy here and kill him. Poor old Victor, he's gone. He's done. He did a fair bit of work though. Did a fair bit of work. Alright, so
Waiting for orders.
probably want to run you over this side and continue to shoot. We'll take the evasion here. How far can we get with evasion? 3 tiles for that. I'll take that.
Moving to position.
Get around the side of this guy. Keep on hammering away with our little machine gun fire.
Alpha strike.
He's that leg is chewing it up. Man, we just need a hit though. Couple of hits and this guy is down. I would probably shoot into this hunchback or punch him. I mean, you could happily ignore the locust, right? I mean, it's only what 15, 30, 55 damage a turn. It's pretty embarrassing. It's pretty embarrassing. What you gonna do, my friend? What you gonna do? You're gonna just, you're gonna think about it for 30 seconds? I'm down for that. Come on, sir. Come on, sir, indeed. 18. Counting down the clock. Now, would you... I suppose if you punch this back armor... I haven't shot this thing in the back, though, so... There's no real need... I mean, there's no way a locust is going to get through the back armor all that quick. So he's actually better off giving me back armor on this thing. Okay. I guess we'll just focus fire into him then.
MechWarriors, show 'em what you got.
Which is fine by me. Can we please fire as well? AC 20. We'll do what we can with it. Come on, baby. Come on.
Target locked.
Not the leg, buddy. Not the leg. Ah. All good. He exploded. Not bad. I did think it was going to go sideways for a bit there. Especially when I started... when I started melting. I mean, that AC, that was my mistake. I should have known that it was going to be a truckload of lasers into one mech. I should have braced before seeing him. But overall, I mean, the Victor did the most work there. That Victor, taking out that one hunchback, where is it? So the Victor jumped behind, took out this one. We were really lucky that it all plowed into fairly much that back there. And with that, we were then able to just concentrate on taking down each of his mechs. I reckon it would have been a lot easier if the rounds had hit at the start. I mean, 225 damage is not to be sneezed at, but you know what? That is RNG, right? And it was well in its rights to, what was it, 65s? 365s, and we missed with all of them? I could have done with one. This poor old Mockingbird. I mean, if I'd known it was going to be a bum rush fit, obviously I wouldn't have taken Mockingbird because she does not tank as well. But I assumed it was going to be some sort of ranged fit, and not all hunchbacks. Crazy stuff. But it was well fun. I love brawling. And with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time for more adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.